Okay, so next I'm going to talk about a band that I really haven't personally been that into, which I know is like a sin in the metal world, but I'm going to talk about Metallica. Now, have, I haven't listened to, every one of their songs, so this is going to be rather uninformed judgment on my part. But, just, it's, everyone's complaining about their newest album being different. Um, I personally like And Justice for All. That album was awesome, long songs, whatever. But yeah, that was just a great album. Um, so it's probably not my place to say this, being, having 20 or so songs by them out of who knows how many. But yeah, just listening to their new stuff, it's not the same. I saw them live and it was cool, but say I've seen Metallica, but yeah, I just really didn't like the new album that much. I really like, songs Blackened, Justice for All, One, Seek and Destroy, Master of Puppets, Enter, all the classics, but yeah, like My Apocalypse, what else? All Nightmare Long. Those are just kind of iffy, in my opinion, so, sorry Metallica, but even though you're the gods of metal, I feel you've changed too much. Yeah. Alright, this is another band that it really pains me to put on this video, but I'm gonna talk about Slipknot. Possibly one of the most unique bands I've ever seen or heard. Live show is amazing. Scariest thing I've ever done. um, yeah, but just listening to, self-titled album, that was really, angry. um, really, really great album. Iowa scared the crap out of me. So I was first introduced to, I'd been getting, like, recommendations for them, on iTunes after having liked Avenged Sevenfold. So this was, again, late 2006. So it was during one of their, like, breaks, and so I saw that they were going to be on the Guitar Hero 3. I was like, oh, well, maybe I should get that song so I know it, just like, okay. So I got Before I Forget, and I was like, okay, this is a pretty cool song. It's a little bit weird. I thought their masks scared the crap out of me, but, yeah, I was like, this is really unique, and I like that. And so I got some more songs. I got Duality. I got, their live drum solo was amazing on 9.0 Live. Started getting some older songs, Wait and Bleed, Surfacing. I thought that was the most, hilarious song. Yeah, so I got a bunch of their old stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is different. They've gone through a big change. It's still good stuff. Like when they wrote Vermilion, I was kind of like, not really the Slipknot I know. So then, what was it? Whenever their new album, All Hope Is Gone, came out, just fell asleep. I got the new single All Hope Was Gone. I was like, wow, this is cool. This is really fast. This is gonna be an awesome album. Then Psychosocial, heard on the radio. I was like, this album's gonna be sweet. And then I heard some, came out. I listened to it. Gotta say, they released the right songs to get all the old fans pumped up. And I can't say I'm exactly an old fan because, I had only been listening to them for 1 or 2 years. But, yeah, it was too soft. I think, Corey Taylor and Jim Root brought too many influences from their other bands, Stone Sour, and I don't know if that's exactly what happened, but that's what I think, I feel probably happened. So, yeah, just some songs off that, Dead Memories, Child of Burning Time, Sulfur, Snuff, those are just, it's not the Slipknot I know. and I don't even know what's gonna happen to them now that Paul Gray died. That was, two of my roots in metal, Avenged Sevenfold and Slipknot. Two of them died in the same year. That was just heartbreaking. But yeah, so I don't know what's next for Slipknot, but sorry Slipknot, but you have changed too much on this new, well, not even new anymore, but your last record. So I hope all the best for you in the future. On a side note, I just want to know what's up with Warped Tour and getting deathcore bands. Like, I think it's cool, but I mean, is that really Warped Tour's style? Like, I mean, Whitechapel, Suicide Silence, Amur, it just didn't feel right. I mean, I love all three of those bands a lot. Favorite bands almost. Um, but yeah, it didn't make sense. I mean, going Whitechapel, going from opening Summer Slaughter tour in 2008 to opening Mayhem tour, which I'm guessing is where they got a bunch of fans. I mean, let's face it, not that many people, in the broad spectrum of all music are into deathcore. So to see them at, Warped Tour on the second biggest stage, it's cool. But I still feel that, they shouldn't, it's not their place on Warped Tour. Suicide Silence, Amur, same thing. Stick to, you know, I loved seeing Whitechapel, elbows on the stage, being able for Phil Bozeman, their lead singer, giving me the microphone. That was the coolest thing in the world. Seeing Suicide Silence, play outdoor in the streets, opening for, in the pre-show for the Disturbed, Killswitch Engage, Lacuna Coil, Chimera tour. That's what got me started in deathcore, but because I was like, this is sick. But yeah, just I don't know what's going on with Warped Tour, but or even Mayhem. God, I hate this. Mayhem too. I think that's a better place for them, but I still don't like even being on Mayhem. I think, is Winds of Plague gonna be on Warped Tour next year now they've got a bigger fan base because of Mayhem? That would be weird. I'm really interested to see what Warped Tour 2011 is gonna look like after last year. It was cool to see him in a big crowd, but like I said, it's not the right place. So yeah, that's just a side note on that